What up? What up? It's Zarek, Sobriety 365. I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm just checking in. I want to say I'm about 50 days sober, man. Feels good to say that again. I haven't had over 50 days since the summertime. I've had a couple. I think I had one 30-dayer, but in the fall I kind of went off after I had my 60 days sober. I just kind of, I don't know what I was dealing with some stuff, and I wasn't going to my counseling like I should, and I ended up going on a period of like a month where I was, drinking again. But I quickly got better, got 30 days sober, relapsed once, and then I've been back sober. So I'm almost basically 89 days sober with one mess up, and I'm in a better place. I started doing counseling last year, cognitive behavioral therapy, and it's been a blessing. That's changed my life. It's giving me the strategies, the thinking strategies, and realizing the flaws in my thinking, and it's really revolutionized things for me. I've been taking care of myself, been eating healthy, being social, doing the right things, and as of like how I feel right now, I feel a lot better than I've felt in so long. And sometimes we don't realize the drinking or the drug use we might be doing is literally actually the cause of our depression, and our regular depression was just normal. But a lot of times we want to feel it, so then we numb ourselves, and then we just prolong the healing, and then we're just habitually depressed. So sitting at 50 days sober, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling clean, I'm feeling better. I'm starting to have those dreams again where I'm scared that I relapse, and that's a good sign, because when I almost had a year sober, I was having those. And the fact that you're having that fear of relapsing shows how bad you really do not want to go back to that life. I'm past the chemical part. After 50 days, I don't really have any cravings for alcohol. Now, if I drank one time, it's going to be right back to where it was. But I don't have the cravings, mainly because I've done so much work studying like Annie Grace and Greg Peck, like I always say, about the psychology of the propaganda with drinking and how there's really no benefits. And I like Annie Grace's thing. It's like, I can go into a bar. Like I've been into bars and clubs the last 2 weeks, hanging out with some of my friends who are my party that are actually real friends. And I just let them know, when you tell people, I just tell people straight up, I have a bad alcohol problem. When you tell people that, they will not pressure you to drink. But when you're like, oh, I'm not drinking tonight, then they'll pressure you. But when you tell them, hey, I have an serious alcohol problem, people are very supportive. So I really think that a lot of people should just be straight up with other people and just tell them exactly what they're going through. And you'd be surprised. A lot of my friends have supported me and pushed me to do better. Even my friends who party hard, because they, if they really care about you, they're going to support you, even though, they're still drinking. And the irony is sometimes you'll inspire them. So yeah, I've been going out, and the funny thing is I'll drink like a green tea, and like I've been having more fun going out sober than I ever had drunk. I'm able to remember things. I'm able to enjoy the club and dancing and socializing with my friends who are DJs and people who I know there, and dance cool with girls. I'm actually able to actually talk with girls because I'm not being belligerent, and I actually can use game and actually pick some of these girls up if I want to. And I'm waking up the next day with no regrets. I'm not staying out all night. I'll stay out till like midnight and go home instead of staying all night. And I'm back doing my thing. It's not affecting me in a negative way. If anything, it's actually making things better. And just like I would think, like if they had bars and clubs that didn't have any alcohol and people just got to socialize and have fun and do other stuff, I still think people would do that. But it's just the society, with alcohol is like, boom, we're gonna associate all these social activities with drinking. But the reality is us humans would have just as much fun sober. Until it's kind of like a red pill way of looking at things, and a lot of us are blue pill, where we're still trying to, we're still looking at things the way the society wants us to think, and it's all bullshit. It's all propaganda. It's all corporation. There's a lot of money behind everything. The social conditioning. But yeah, so I've been having fun. Seeing your friends still drink the poison and stuff. It's not about judging them because you were just like them, but you see it and you start seeing for what it is. And when you get on the other side and you go out and you see your friends like be these awesome people, and then like there was this girl I was with the other night, and she was such a smart, cool girl, and then she had too much to drink and she just became obnoxious and just out of it. And the irony is that after she was like telling me that, I respect you so much for staying sober and stuff and having control. And then she asked me if I could help her out, and I referred her to Annie Grace's This Naked Mind. So you never know. You can really inspire other people, because they're like, well, damn, if this guy's quitting, maybe there's a reason. Maybe like alcohol most people know that it's not good. And when they see someone else, they get inspired. You know what I mean? So that's the beautiful thing. And like I said, guys, my goal is sobriety 365. My goal is to hit that 1 year sober, and I'm gonna get that damn thing. I don't care if it fucking kills me. I'm gonna fucking fight with everything, because I know if I can get a year, I can get a damn lifetime. And I study people who talk about getting a year, 2 years, and not getting cocky, and still being vigilant, and still keeping themselves accountable, and keeping that long-term sobriety. And I know I can do it because I want it. I want to be the best version of myself. My counselor, I told my counselor, he said, "What is it you really want out of life?" I said, "All I want to do is when I die, know that, you know, I may not have been perfect, but I tried my hardest and did the best I could with every situation given." And now being 30 years old, I have so much more life experience. I know even more what it takes to be successful. And at this point, it's just about discipline. Discipline is the number one thing separating you from reaching all your goals. Discipline and just getting things done. And that's the way I look at drinking. I think in our society, they make it so okay to be weak and be like, "Oh, I'm powerless over drinking. I can't stop this on my own," or "I can't get that job," or "I can't build my I can't." It's like, no, fuck that. It's like, no, we can. We're not powerless over anything. We can do so much. We're so much more powerful than we think. They want us to be weak. They want us to be pawns. They want us to be, to be weak. But we're stronger than that, you guys. And that's the message here. And you can overcome anything, and I know I can, because I've done it. I've been through the gutter before, and I've came out. So 50 days sober, almost 2 months. Shit, once I hit 90 days, that'll be a real big one for me. 90 days, because I haven't had over 3 months in years. So the longest sobriety I've had since I realized alcohol was a problem was from 27 to 28. I think I was sober for 7-8 months. And I relapsed on that by saying, you know what? I haven't drank forever. I can go have a beer. And since then I've learned, that that's not the way to go. But yeah, you guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back next week with a video. You guys have a good day.